It's full steam ahead this week as we delve into the BRIO 36017 steaming set.
As its name suggests, this set includes a working steam engine. However, this one comes in this new and exclusive all-red colourway, so it's different to both the previous 33884 steaming train that is available on its own, or as part of the 36014 Christmas steaming train set. Looking at the box, you can see on the front an image of the built set and the total space it takes up when fully built, useful to know if you build your tracks on a table.
On the back of the box, you can see that we get 24 pieces in this set, including the steam train, tender, grey rock tunnel, green moulded curve track, 11 wooden large curves, 4 medium straight lengths and a H1 crossroad. We also get 2 wooden trees and a steam train sign.
We can also see some instructions on how to fill the train up with water and an indication that the vapour is safe to touch. More on that later. Right, let's open it up and take a closer look inside. As you can see, the train, signs and trees all come in this plastic piece here. We have the grey rock tunnel along with the catalogues and a manual. Next is the H1 crossroad and the moulded green curve, and at the bottom of the box is this carton containing all of the wooden bends and straights. Like all BRIO wooden track pieces, they are made from European beech and have the BRIO logo stamped into the ends. Looking at the grey rock tunnel, we can see the channel where the train passes through, as well as this curved section on the top, which we will let you into a secret about later on. Next is this green moulded curve piece. This isn't new to this set, but it has been featured in other sets in both green, brown and white. It has a slight bump in the track, which will likely make the train go up and down as it passes over. We don't own any of these bends currently, so this should allow us to build some other sets as well, so that's an added bonus for us. Okay, let's take a closer look at the train and tender. This engine has the great red colour with yellow and white writing on it, with H2O on the sides indicating the water, alongside the BRIO logo. On the front is H2O-021, which again we believe to be H2O for water, and O21 as the original version of this train was released in 2021. Talking of the original train, here it is side by side so you can see the differences. It's pretty much just a colour swap, with the red pieces now black and vice versa, with the exception of the wheels, which are red on both trains. As for the tenders, these are identical between the models and both have the same square pipettes that fits them neatly.
Also included is this catalogue, track plan and manual for how to operate the steam train. As this is a battery powered train, it requires 2 AAA batteries to work, which are inserted in the back of the train through this door here. Like other BRIO battery trains, it can move both forwards and backwards and turns on via a long press on the forward button. While in motion, a second press of either button will stop the train, and a long press of the forward button while the train is stopped will turn it off. The train also has lights on the front when it is turned on, which look really good when it passes through the included tunnel. It's also a helpful indicator to know if the train has been left on by a little one, but it will turn itself off after 5 minutes of use anyway. Set-wise, the track that's included make a figure 8 layout using the H1 crossroad in the centre. BRIO have made 4 different types of crossroads over the years, but they mostly now seem to use this one and the H3 crossroad in current sets. Looking at the track plan, if we start with the crossroad in the centre, we have the 4 medium straight lengths ahead of the large curves, one of which is this green plastic piece that has this slight hump moulded into it. Now this isn't a new piece, and it has featured in other sets previously, such as the 33988 Nordic Animal set. This piece has also been used in other sets in both a brown and white colour. Back to the steaming set, and all we have left to add is the tunnel over one of the straight pieces, place the trees and the signpost. Okay, but how does the steam function work exactly, I hear you ask? So, part of the included tenor is this small square pipette that allows you to suck some clean cold water out of a dish like this. Then, insert the nozzle into the front funnel and squeeze. This will then put water into the engine where, in operation, a small transducer element converts the water into a vapour that is ejected out of this second funnel here to give the impression of steam. This vapour isn't hot and is perfectly safe for young hands to touch. You can then return the pipette back into the tender if you wish, or you can use this as a wagon as it's the right size for carrying cargo blocks. The steam also comes out in bursts so that it doesn't run out straight away, and we found that from filling it up, the effect lasts for just over an hour of continual use. The effect is really quite impressive, and we love it when you see the steam come shooting up just after the train leaves the tunnel.
Something we have noticed when comparing the new red steam engine against our older black one is that we are getting some limescale starting to form on the top where the water is inserted. We live in a hard water area, so this can be a common from our tap water. So if you have access to filtered water, then using this will likely extend the lifespan of your engine. Having read the included instructions, there is nothing to indicate that the train can be serviced or replacement parts bought for it later on, and our previous experience with this water vapour creating elements tells us that over time limescale build-up will decrease the amount of steam that is produced. Something you can see for yourself here between the brand new red engine and our 2-year-old black engine. Obviously this set, like all BRIO sets, can be integrated into your existing track, so with that in mind, let's see how the 36017 red steam train performs. As you can see, the train holds up well. It has good pulling power and can easily navigate hills, curves and tunnels. Plus, it integrates well with older track pieces that we have, and we just love watching the steam effect burst out of different track accessories.
The suggested price for this set in the UK is £74.99, which for a figure 8 track at first glance is perhaps on the high side compared against the other figure 8 sets that are currently available. However, if you factor in buying the 33884 steaming train separately, then this set actually works out to be cheaper. Plus, you get the train in this exclusive red colour, along with the H1 Crossroad, which outside of this set is only available in the 33307 Advanced Track Pack. So looking at it this way then, this set actually offers a bit some value, especially if you're looking to buy the steam train on its own and then add an expansion pack alongside it. Now, if you already have the 33884 steam train, then I'd say there's probably other sets you might want to consider for playability at a similar value. The 33984 Animal Farm set, for example. That said, if your little one loves their current steam train, then having a red version to run alongside it might be perfect for them. Oh, and we haven't even mentioned the fact that the included tunnel can be used as a bridge with some ascending straights, or as a support for an elevated line. So if you're getting this as a starter set, then there are plenty of options to expand it in the future. For example, you could easily swap out one of the large curves with a large switch, or better yet a H3 crossroad, and build on to your BRIO track.
We've been putting the red steam train through its paces recently, running it on various track builds, including this one from our Layout 200 build. Be sure to let us know in the comments if you would like to see a steam train montage video later this year.
All told, the BRIO 36017 steaming train set I think is a good addition to the BRIO lineup, and depending on what you already have, could be a great next set to expand your BRIO world. Now, if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up below. You can also see where the 33884 steaming train featured on our top 5 trains of 2023 video up here, or you can watch our best sets of 2023 up here. Once again, a big thank you to Ravensburger UK who sent us this set for review, and we look forward to bringing you more set reviews just as soon as you hit that subscribe button.